All right, welcome back to another episode of BTE TV with lightweight fighter out the UFC, Terrance T-Rex McKinney. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Pleasure to be on the show, brother.
My phone's going. But yeah, man, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. You got anything planned? Any fights coming up or anything?
Not yet, but we're planning to fight like July or August. Right now, I'm just sharpening up the basics and making sure my footwork's good. Just really just making everything crispy.
Sure. I saw you was at the fights the other night. How was that?
It was good, man. Aljo showed up, man. It was good to see that. I bet everyone counted him out, and look what he did again, man. I'm starting to think he's about to be one of the GOATs for the bantamweight, so it's good to see.
Yeah. Did you have him winning?
Yeah,
What'd you think about the Marab and Sugar thing inside the cage? That was crazy.
that was freaking hilarious, bro. And I like Marab. He's funny. He's actually a funny guy, actually.
Yeah, I actually like him a lot.
Very passionate too.
For sure. So listen, we was talking. He was saying, this is my brother, by the way. He was sitting there saying about how it's, you know, I mean, we think everybody, your story, like the background on you is crazy. I think that you got like a really good story. You know what I mean? You want to talk about anything, or you want to ask me?
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say, like, I feel like every kid, like my 15-year-old son's sitting here right now, and we was showing him all your like background. I feel like every kid should watch your story because I feel like they would be like, okay, if you want to be something, you could see how close you was to losing everything, and you know what I mean. You got lucky,
And then coming back, yeah.
so we was just
Yeah, man. So yeah, I went to this party. Took like acid and shrooms. Was super wasted. End up seeing demons. Then end up getting like so high, like I passed out and like fell through a window. So I was like gushing out blood. And then I wrestled with the cops for an hour and end up having my heart stop 2 times. It was insane. And then God blessed me, and they was able to revive me, and I was able to make it here today. So I'm truly blessed.
Yeah, for sure.
So you still live in Washington?
No, I live in Dallas Fort Worth now.
That's where you train at, all that.
Yeah.
Who's your main training partners?
JP, Austin Powers, Kevin Holland, and I really just go to a bunch of gyms like Travis Luther's for jiu-jitsu. Yeah, I do a lot of cross training out here. It's really nice.
Is there any certain like type of gyms you want to go to train at, like just to get a look for it, like how like Jones did with Henry, or what?
No, I just pretty much go wherever Kevin tells me. He's like my big bro, and I know he got my best interest. So whatever he tells me to do, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. I like Kevin a lot too. We just interviewed Brock Weaver a couple weeks ago, and like
Yeah.
I was nervous for that one, but like I'm super nervous for this one for some reason.
Yeah.
Nah, for me, only thing is like I'm just really seeing what true love is now that I got my son.
Yeah,
It's just been fun ride. I think he's gonna be walking soon. So like I said, I'm truly blessed. I got to meet like my firstborn was a son. Like can't get any better than that. Having a little boy, and yeah, it's just a lot of growing mentally. It's making me want to be more stable, make me not want to spend money on dumb stuff. So like people say, everything happens for a reason, and my son was born at the right time for me to settle down and be the right man that God called me to be.
yeah, for sure.
So how's that going though? I've got a lot of kids. How is it going? Like, because you're what, 28 now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So I started super early. So you know what I mean? It was like to be 27, you done lived had all that freedom, and then you get a kid. Like that's a lifestyle change.
yeah, it definitely is a lifestyle change. So, and like it's a never ending job, and it's cool to see them like get smarter, not to get a creative way to get off the couch. Like it's cool, like to just watch a person grow. You see them get smarter and smarter like every day.
You're
Uh,
a year old
it's
now?
been, huh?
About a year old now?
He almost is, yeah. My son is about to be 9 months, and it's just trip having a kid. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I got two. I got a 8-year-old about to be 9 and a 3-year-old. Uh,
Yeah,
so I had mine young too. I had my first one at 17, just turned 18.
I tell you, there was a couple of scares, man. I thought that was gonna need a few times, you know.
Yeah. Uh, so what I was going to ask you, what's it been like, dude? Like going like now that like because I saw earlier the person wants you to sign the cards and stuff for him. Like, what's it like now? Like having that type of fame and stuff. Like whenever you're out, people know who you are, and like people excited to see you and talk to you. Like, what's that like now?
Uh, like I said, it don't get old. That's why I take pictures with the fan. I do whatever because like God bless me with this opportunity, you know, like it's the least I can do is give back. I remember when I was going up, I would have loved if a fighter could have posted me on their story, you know, just to do a little bit extra so like I can get to where I want to be quicker. And so if you're cool, you know, I see you actually really passionate. I usually shoot those guys that follow, you know, shoot them a like, you know, anything to like help them, you know, because like it'd have been nice having that when I was chasing my dream to get in the UFC, but like they said, nothing come easy in the dream. You know, if it comes easy, it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
You seem real humble.
Yeah.
I like that about you. So, I mean, I assume you got some money now.
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, like I can leave the state anytime I want, go to any fight I want. Yeah, my son's good. So like I said, you know, I'll just stay humble because you know any of this can be stripped any day. Like I can get hurt at practice.
Right.
Anything could happen. I get in a car accident. You know, every day ain't promised. So you know, I just take everything as a grain of salt and just try to add to the little bit I got.
Okay, so now that you get to go to all these UFC fights and stuff, what's been the most entertaining fight you witnessed in person?
Um, when I saw Kevin Holland knock Santiago out with pretty much one hand, he fought that whole fight one hand. He couldn't even really shoot his broken hand side at all.
Does he got anything coming up?
We should be fighting around the same time. We're both trying to get in there real soon, like either July or August. So, um, like we're just beating the crap out of each other every day until we get the contract.
What got you into wrestling?
Oh, this was funny. This is hilarious. I'll tell you why. So, originally, I used to really love basketball. You guys remember like Mike with Bow Wow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that movie really just like basketball is my favorite sport. Like that was just neat. Like that movie growing up, just everything was like surrounded by basketball around my people I was growing up with, you know.
Yeah.
So like at first I kept going to basketball camps and stuff, and then finally my mom was like, "Son, your ass, brother." Pretty much, my mom was like, "Your ass, man." She said, you should try that stuff your dad used to do with my stepdad. And she was like, yeah, she should try that wrestling, man. You've been going to camp for 5 years, still haven't gotten any better. And you know, my mom was a real one, you know, and I respect her. I said, yeah, you right, but at least I have fun. And then like, yeah, my stepdad wrestled, and I got into that after, and yeah, here we are today.
Yeah. So you just transitioned after all that stuff happened with you, right, to MMA?
Yeah, first, yeah, I had to finish the court and stuff, but once that happened, I knew my calling was to fight because, like, in my trip, all I was seeing was so much fighting and stuff, and then I ended up like at this mansion. So, like, I was like, dang, I'm supposed to fight. If God showed me all of that and I died, and I was seeing all that kind of stuff, I was like, I think I'm supposed to fight. And so I went to school one more year, and then because it's easier to get to bigger promotions if you win a national title. So that's what I was trying to do. But once they were trying to like have me stay another year, I just dropped out and I just started fighting full time.
So how old was you whenever you started actually training?
22.
Also, you ain't even been doing it that long.
No, not at all.
Oh, so yeah, you've accomplished a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And this was off of while you was tripping off of drugs that you come out of that like because you was seeing. So hold on, you remember this trip?
Yeah, I remember the whole thing.
So you was just tripping out, and he was like, "Man, I'm made to beat people's asses."
Yeah. Like
Tell me what the
once
trip was like. Tell me the trip.
I can't say it on here, but when I get on Joe, you guys will hear the whole story.
On Rogan.
Yeah.
You going on there soon?
Yeah, once I go on there, once I get ranked and once my name gets where it's supposed to be, yeah.
Oh, Joe Rogan should put you on now. You got more than most.
No, we're cool too. So I know it's just only a
Matter-
matter of time. I just gotta start winning and get back right.
Who, like, if you can name anybody right now in the top 15 that you could fight to come back and fight, like, what, who do you think is going to get you there to a top 15?
Um, I'm thinking like this since Matt Pervola knocked out Drew and I almost got him out there first round. I'm thinking I fight someone decent, get a dub, fight Drew again, put him away, and then I know Matt said he wanted to rematch, so fight him and get in the top 15. And yeah, but like I tell people, I'm not a dream chaser. I'm a dream crusher. He wants to fight Patty. I'll put him out. I think I can get him out there again, beat him, get ranked, fight Patty, and yeah, get where I need to belong in, which is in the rankings.
Yeah. If you could fight anybody in the rankings right now, who would it be? Like in the top 15?
I'd fight Renato Marcano. I'd fight Grant Dawson. I think those are just good fights for me within the rankings.
So you got a bigger frame and stuff. Like you ain't a small guy. You think you end up going to 170 eventually?
100%. Like usually I'm like just as big as Kevin, like 186, 190 sometimes.
Yeah. That's what I told you. Yeah. I told him, I was like, I said, he's built big. Like you're not a little guy. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah. So ever since I've been here, like I've just been trying to do more wrestling, and grappling, and it's been helping keep my weight down. Like I stay at like 180 now at the most.
Were you surprised when you got into striking that you were so good at it so quick?
Bro, I swear to God, that's what I was about to ask you. You ain't been training like boxing or nothing, but what, like 6 years now?
I've been training. I've been training stand up for like almost 2 years now.
Only 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So was it surprising to you how good you were with your hands, like right out the gate?
That's surprising.
Yeah, I did get really fast, but Coach Pablo really like helped me a ton, man. Like we drilled so many mitts. Uh yeah, man. Like he would do so many privates with me. So shout out to Coach Pablo at Warrior Camp. He really helped my striking get to a good level. And now that I'm over here in Texas, Coach Shug, TD Training, that's what it goes by on Instagram. He's taking my footwork and just cleaning up my boxing. He used to train with Julius Jackson, so uh, just give me that extra little stuff I need in the stand-up department. So they should expect something real exciting now that we're cleaning up the holes and making sure we're not getting countered easy.
Yeah. So is there any fighter you mold your style off of?
No, I try to be me and just but I'll take some combinations or anything I see that I like from fighters. Kind of like Kakashi. Like if I see something, I can do it.
Yeah. So who is your all-time favorite fighter?
Anderson Silva for sure.
That's cool. What do you think about John Jones with him and Stipe fight? What do you think about that fight?
John Jones, man. Just look at the data. I think he took out DC a lot easier, and the way he did Cyril Gane, it's just I don't see it going past 3 rounds.
Who's like your all-time like GOAT list, like out of all like organizations? Like if you had to like pick a GOAT list, who would that be?
Um, First I'll go John Jones. I like Fedor and Anderson Silva as two because a lot of people don't know Fedor pretty much trained himself, and this dude really just be flatlining people. So that's pretty sick that like he trained himself and was able to get so far, which is insane. And then who after that? I like DC and not DC, but what's his name? Mighty Mouse and Khabib after that. And then yeah, Khabib and GSP, and I see them always like kind of four in that area.
You don't put Connor nowhere in the top five?
If we're going by like persona wise, he would just be number one. If we're talking about numbers and who brought the most excitement to the fight game, I would say Connor. But if we're going by straight skill and really just defended the title, yeah, my list stays the same right there.
145 Connor was nasty though.
That's for real.
145 Connor was nasty. So who do you think the out of Max Holloway and Alex, who do you think are the goats out of that weight class? And Jose, who do you think out of them three?
For me, I like Max better, but Volks after he gets Yair, there's no denying he's the best 145 to ever live. Like, come on now. He even went against Islam and put up an incredible fight.
I thought
And I
he
thought he won. Yeah, I thought he won too.
So when you come in, say like how we talking about you going to 170, what determines when you know what I mean? Because if you're already walking around at 185 or something, what stops you from starting at like 170? Why go down and wait so far?
It's just cause like I got the advantage there. I'm taller. I got the reach advantage. Once you get to like 170, you guys got guys like Kevin with like 81-inch reach, and there's no reach advantage. Everyone's the same. And then they're like 200 and something pounds or more. So you just got to be smart about it. Like once I'm like walking at like 200, and I'm like, all right, I'm done.
You just want to, yeah, instead of having to cut all the way back down to there.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not cutting anything past 20 pounds once I'm in shape.
So what's your life like now, man? I know you're going to gyms, you got your kid. What are you doing for fun?
I like going to the fights or going to Houston. Uh, like everyone knows, we're the blunt bros. I'll just be smoking, big cooling, and then I'll just play on my PlayStation. Out here, I just keep my head low and just stay at home and try to spend as much time as my son if I'm not out of town because I'll be missing stuff. Next thing you know, he's crawling. I'm like, damn, already? And then like I go on again, and now he's like standing up and stuff. So I just want to make sure I'm just home this next couple weeks so I can see him take his first steps.
Yeah. What kind of games you be playing?
I'm like all over the place. I'll be playing GTA online. Um, I like playing Fortnite with my little bros. Uh, what else? Madden, just like pretty much all like the regular nigga games. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. Just 2K, my 2K character, and just be chilling and Call of Duty.
You ever play Rainbow Six Siege?
No,
Banging game. It's probably the best game out for real.
I bet I'll scope it.
I'm dead ass. Whenever I tell you, see,
Text it to me. Text it to me, and I'll play it tonight. I'll be bored. I'll be bored as hell.
you want to squat up on some Rainbow?
Yeah, just send it to me now. I'll download it. I might have to squad up with you.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm telling you, on Rainbow Six Siege, I'm a dog. Uh,
All right.
but yeah, like I used to play Fortnite. I was a dog at Fortnite too. Fortnite, Call of Duty. I still play GTA sometimes, but Rainbow Six Siege, bro, best game in the world. Once you start playing that, it's so realistic. You just don't want to go back to them. You know what I mean other games?
All right, say less. Say less. Yeah, send me that in the text on
Yeah,
Insta.
I got you. But yeah. So, anyways, though, besides all that, bro, like, where do you in the next couple of years? Where do you see yourself? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what's your plans? Are you trying to stay in Texas? Or what you trying to do?
Well, I'm gonna finish my lease up, probably get a house out here, and then yeah, just get my house and just try to get it paid off as fast as possible. Um, then rent it out. Probably get another home back in Spokane and Airbnb that one out that I got here. Just really make the right decisions with my money. So like my son's good to go. That's all I really care about at the end of the day. Like I told you, like this is fun and all. I just want to just solidify the future so like my family can always eat good.
Sure. Yeah. So, out of everywhere you've been now, like, because I'm sure you be traveling a lot now. What's one place like your favorite vacation spot? Like, you was like, bro, I love this place.
Brazil was sick to go to. I love Miami. I love Cali. I like San Diego. Um, yeah, but I really want to go to Australia this year, sometime this summer. It looks dope.
Yeah. Australia does, but they got some wild ass animals out there.
Yeah, that's why I want to go see some wild animals and shit. That'd be sick.
If it was like the size of a basketball, I was like, I don't know about that. It was a
Hey,
block.
catch me in the Jeep, brother. I'm on a tour. You won't catch me walking out there.
They got kangaroos out there and fight people and shit, don't they?
Bro, Australia.
Yeah, you have to hit that thing with the right.
Did you ever see that video that went viral online of the dude? The kangaroo had the dude's dog in like a headlock.
Yeah, and he went up there and socked it in. Yeah, that
That
was hilarious.
was in Australia, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
they be doing wild shit out there. So yeah, bro. What do you think about old Robert Whitaker? You like Robert Whitaker?
Yeah, I like Rob Whitaker a lot, actually.
How you think him and old Duplessis going to do?
I, uh, he's gonna knock him out, man. Duplessis' little run is ending. Like, I think what is crazy because he's the best sucky dude I know, man. Like, when I'm looking at him, I'm like, this dude is not very good, but he knows how to win, and that's really all that matters.
Whenever I tell you, whenever he beat Darren Till, dude, I was so upset. Like I'm talking about, I love Darren Till. I think he blocked me on Instagram too. I don't know. I think I love Darren Till. But yeah, whenever he beat Darren Till, dude, I'm talking about. Oh my god, I was so upset about that.
Don't let Kev hear that.
What? Oh, that I like Darren Till.
Brother.
I don't know what it is. Like I started liking Darren Till shit whenever he fought Cowboy. Whenever he fought Cowboy, I was just like, man, I like something about him. I think it's just like the shit talking because I'm a real big shit talker too. So
Yeah.
Kevin Holland, same way. I was actually talking to Brock Weaver about Kevin Holland and in our interview we did with him. Because Brock said he's going to 70. He don't want to do 55 no more. And but yeah, he asked me like who I think he'd match up well with. I said someone I think Brock Weaver would match up well with would be Wonder Boy in the top 15 of welterweight would be Wonder Boy, Kevin Holland, or Ponzinibbio. And we like he said that he was like, yeah, I would like to. He said I would like to fight, blah blah. But you mean he's trying to work himself back up and stuff. But yeah, like Brock Weaver, I like Brock Weaver a lot. I'm real big into MMA. I don't miss no card. You know what I mean? I ain't missed a UFC event since shit 2015. I've literally watched every single one in my living room. Like I was saying, in my living room, you walk in, I got a signed Jason Mayhem Miller glove on my wall, a Max Holloway thing that's signed, Brian Ortega signed, Conor McGregor, who else? Bruce Buffer. I got Bruce Buffer's picture framed.
Bruce Buffer's an man, G.
Uh,
He be
listen,
having the craziest suits every time. That dude's doing it right.
he's holding it down. I think for sure, whenever him and Dana leave, I don't think that UFC is going to be the same. Whenever Bruce Buffer leaves, Dana or Joe Rogan, it's gonna be different. They're like you mean iconic than people, but dude, you should send me a signed autograph so I can hang up in my living room.
Yes, sir. Just send me something and we'll get that squared away.
Yeah. Brock Weaver sent me a glove. He fought Charles Horse Bennett, and he beat Charles. You know Crazy Horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat Crazy Horse. He signed the glove and sent it to me. I'm hanging it up in my room. Not my room, but in my living room. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm real big into MMA. Like me and him, we started a podcast where we get on here and talk shit. But I was all like, you mean people like us talking shit, but we're not. You mean like around where we live, people like listen to us talk shit. You feel me? I mean,
Yeah.
grow. But I was like, bro, what can we do? You know what I mean to like talk to more people and expand our shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I was all like, well, something that I love is MMA. I could sit here and talk about MMA all day. And so I was like, shit, I'm gonna start trying to reach out to fighters. And I've talked to a couple of them and shit. Like we just and not only fighters, you mean, because he's not real super big in MMA, but we just did a interview. What was it? Monday, 2 days ago.
Monday.
You know Montana 300.
Yeah.
Did an interview with him. And I'll tell you what, I'm more nervous for this talking to you than we was Montana. We talked to Montana. I didn't stutter once. You understand? I don't know.
You were. I could tell you were real nervous today.
Yeah, I don't know why, dude. But I mean, I know why. But yeah, I mean,
That's sick, dog. I like Montana 300. I like those little them freestyles they do with the FG.
he just invited us next Saturday. He invited us to a show up in Findlay, Ohio, to come up there and do a live interview with him backstage and shit.
No, that's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. But yeah, so anyways though, so what's up though? Like what you got playing like this week? You got any cool shit going on or nah?
Nah, just training for me this week.
How many
Just
times a week do
training.
you train?
Uh all the way till Friday or Saturday.
Oh, so you train like 5, 6 days out the week?
Yeah,
You do two days or just like one time a day?
probably just one time a day until I get a contract.
So whenever you do get a contract, what's it like soon as you get a contract? Like whenever you get a contract, you go straight into 2 a days, and like when do you start slowing down leading up to the fight?
Um, Probably like a week, 2 weeks out, I start slowing down, do my last hard week of sparring, 2 weeks out.
So you stopped training for 2 weeks before a fight?
No, don't stop training.
No, I just stopped going like hard and like sparring and stuff.
That way you don't get injured before the fight.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, have you ever went into a fight like fully 100%, like never hurt? Because I know that a lot of people say they always go into fights with injuries.
Yeah, sometimes I'm 100%. It's crazy that like the last fight, I had the fight seeing double vision because when I was weight cutting, I got eye poked by my teammate on accident. Like me and him are wrestling, I got eye poked and like had, and then I thought it was gonna be better, and then once I got out there to the bright light, it made me see double like super bad, and I was like, screw it. I was like, I still got like a puncher's chance or like explosive chance, so like no matter what, I always fight, and that's what people need to know. Like even if I'm compromised, like we actually do this. All the fighters do. We're really about that life.
So what was the butterflies like going from like small organizations to end up fighting your first time in the UFC? Like what was the change up like, the experience like for that?
It's always the same, honestly, for me. Like it's a fight. Like I'm black, so like I never shy away from a fight. Like I love that shit. I'm like, all right, you want to? All right, good luck, bro.
He was like, sign away from fights, you hear me?
I'm old, man.
Yeah.
I be trying to get him in fights all the time, you hear me? I used to box and shit back when I was younger. So I could, obviously I'm not on, you feel me, your type of level, but you mean I can fight. You mean if I get out here with a random, I'm beating his ass, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I be talking shit on our page. I be talking shit to people, telling them that he be wanting to fight them and shit.
We're allowed to have guns where we live.
He lives in.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I got my straps too. I got the 40 and the 9. I'm trying to get a AR-15 here after my fight.
I got one. I've had it forever though.
In Texas, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love shooting. In Texas, though, I think it's like a law. You can go outside and have a duel with somebody. Now, yeah, ain't that? I think that really. I mean, it probably ain't a law, but I heard they didn't do away with it for a long time though. You could just walk outside and shoot somebody in Texas. Yeah.
Like some Wild Wild West shit. Gee,
Yeah.
that'd be wild. That'd be wild. I'll be like, nah, G.
Look, I want to ask
good.
somebody like you. Now that you're like, because you're a star. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you're just some little time fighter. You feel me? Like you're a big name now. You mean? And you're only. I feel like you're getting bigger every day. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody knows you are, knows who you are and shit. Have you ever, like, whenever you met somebody, been like starstruck? Like, is there anybody that you was like starstruck talking to?
No, but we got to see Fabulous at the airport when I went to Jersey. That was cool.
Oh, you just said that on Twitter too, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you ain't never been starstruck talking to somebody?
Nah, I got to meet who else? I got to meet Dave East before. I just see it as a blessing. I was like, God put me here, so
yeah,
I gotta make sure I'm on point,
I gotta get more professional, bro, because you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So,
because at the end of the day, you just gotta remember we're all human beings, man. We all get annoyed, we all we all just want to smoke. So some people want to chill. We all want to get like a little honey. We're all just human. People got the same problems. Money, more problems. It's all the same.
Yeah, but where we're from, dude, like no one from where we're from in Portsmouth, Ohio, has ever been shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about, we ain't got one person that's ever made it. You feel me? No one famous ever comes around here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're from this town, bro, we're in like a really small city in Ohio. But if you're from here, I feel like I don't know, bro. Like, it's different though. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, we're not used to that type of shit. You're from a bigger city, bigger states and shit. You understand what I'm saying? We talking to like people. You got to think. I'm a big MMA fan. I've been watching you fight. You understand what I'm saying? On TV and shit. Now here I am, you mean talking to you shit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
cool shit.
Yeah,
it's really fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it's a lit. You mean it's different? Like, for me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if
Yeah,
everybody.
he's huge.
I was just asking if you was like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I mean, talking to like someone famous, like, because I've talked to a bunch of different people, but it's never been. You feel me? Like we've only did a couple Zoom calls. We've done one with Montana, Brock. So I mean, face to face, I met John Vellante, but I mean, I wasn't even nervous for that. It's John Vellante. You understand what I'm saying? You would think he was from Portsmouth, Ohio. You know what I mean? But I met him and shit, which he was cool. But I don't know, bro. It's just different. You know what I mean? I all I'm trying to get at is thank you for coming on and shit. You know what I mean?
No, I got you guys, man. You know, I like how you guys talking. I like how you guys were vibing. I was like, I got these guys for sure. You guys seem like cool peeps.
Yeah. So you got anything you want to ask?
No, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming on, bro. I'm gonna share your story with all my kids because it's an interesting story. I think it's something everybody should hear.
Yeah, and it's not like I think it'd be super dope. You'll probably have a documentary on you one day, so people would know it. You know?
Yeah, that's like it all lining up for that to happen. I can see it, you know. That's why I'm making sure I just keep my head low and stay out the scene, you know, as much as possible.
I will let you go, bro. We're not trying to keep up too much of your time. Listen, thank you for coming on. I'm gonna send you my shit. Download Rainbow Six Siege. You play on P5, you said, right?
Yeah, I got the PlayStation 5, yes, sir.
So I'll send you my shit. Add me, and I'm telling you, I'll carry you. I'm not even playing, listen, but you can't
No,
play.
you will, G. I'll just start playing. You
Yeah,
better
but
carry me.
look, whenever you get to level, you got to get to level 50. I'll play unranked with you and shit. Once you get to level 50, we can play ranked. And dog, I'm telling you, I'm a beast. You know what I mean? I'll send you
All right.
all my stats and shit. I'm a dog. But
All right, say less.
I'll send you my shit though. Thank you for coming on, bro. For real. My fault about you mean being starstruck. You mean
No, it's fine, bro. You're just getting started. No, I did a couple interviews. I remember only time I actually was when I had like speak in front of the youth, man. Like that was different, man. Like I spoke at like every middle school, every high school where I was to get out of trouble and did like 240 hours of community service. You think it'd be easy talking to kids, you know?
yeah.
It ain't easy, man, getting in front of them, you know, because you know when you're that age, you really didn't give a f, you know. But I knew God was with me because like I seen kids crying there, and I can really see they're engaged. And I'm glad you're sharing this story with your kids, and I'm glad it can help change some people's lives. You know, that's what it's all about. That's what really feels good.
But yeah, like I said, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming on. I'll send you my shit. Good luck whenever you do fight. I'll be watching. If you want, like I said, eventually I want to get super good at this, and I would love to have you back on. Bullshit, you mean shit. If you're ever up around this way, I mean, I'd like to do a live interview with you. I mean, we'd fly to.
I bet I might be in Ohio soon. I actually went to the Notre Dame College out there, so I got some friends out there too. If you know where that is.
Yeah, if you ever, like I said, if you're ever around this way, and you ever want to link up, bro, for a live interview, I mean, I'd be more than honored to do it.
I bet.
But yeah, like I said, I'll send you my shit. Good luck, bro. I hope everything goes good.
Yes, sir. Love, brother. Appreciate you guys' time.